What's going on, everybody? The Island Ricks coming to you live with another video. I got another video for y'all, and I want to talk about the finals and would the NBA lose money in ratings if they admitted that it was fake? If they admitted that it was staged and they're just doing it for ratings, would they lose a lot of money? I believe they would, but I do believe that they would never say it. They would never come out and say that it's rigged. And however, what people don't know is that it's not illegal for them to rig games. Like, people think that, like, oh, why would they rig the game? Why do they? But there, it's not. I think a fan tried to record the games, and something about the game. They tried to record Patriots game or some kind of game, but you could read and go do the history. But a fan tried to record it, and they wanted their money back. But they told them, the judge and the courts told them that they don't have to refund them their money. It's like, it's legal for them. They can rig games. You're paying for the product in which you see on the field. So it was nothing that the fan could do, so it's not illegal for them to rig games. It sounds crazy, but it's just not. I think that personally they wouldn't admit that it's rigged, but I do believe what they would do is they'll just change it to NBE. I'm sorry, y'all guys. MBE. Like, they would change it to MBE, National Basketball Entertainment. WWE never really admitted that it was fake. They just changed it to WWE. And people kind of, put it together that it was scripted and it was predetermined. I think that they're going to do the same thing with the NBA. Eventually they'll change it to MBE, because it's pretty obvious, and people would still believe that it's real. If they change it to entertainment, they just change. It's just like the little kids still believe wrestling is real. Common sense is not common anymore. They've dumbed the public down so much. They've dumbed down the generation, and it's getting dumber. Like the movie Dumber and Dumber. That's what the culture is. Since the beginning of the time, what they do is they're putting so much entertainment out there that people are getting dumber and dumber and dumber because they're not going to find the facts for themselves. So what they're doing is they're putting their own facts out there, their own history, their recreated history, and recreating the facts that you're forced to believe that everything that's on TV and what you're reading is real, instead of going to look for the facts for yourself. If you go look for the facts for yourself, some of the things make sense. It really makes sense. And when you go back in history, you'll see it comes from the horse's mouth. And when they tried to say that, like Funkmaster Flex tried to say that Tupac didn't shoot himself. Tupac shot himself, etc. But Tupac already did. It was in an article, but nobody would have gone to. You can see my video that I did about, Tupac actually talking about how he was scared, and that he admitted that he was scared. So he said that the guys knew that he was, that he's known for shooting, and they went for him first. And he said that he was scared, that and that he said that the guy shot him because he tried to reach for the gun. When he tried to reach for the guy's gun, he ended up shooting him in his balls, but he thought he had gotten shot in the leg. So Tupac had already admitted that, that like the guy shot him in his balls. So Funkmaster Flex went out there and said something, and it was a lie. You got people who actually went with this story, but from the horse's mouth, Pac already stated what happened. So if it wasn't for me going to find the article, the Vibe article where he detailed all the stuff, people would have believed a lot of the lies. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, they recreate history, and the stuff is predetermined. Like, if they put LeBron, let's say, because Jerry West already said that, hey, I feel like the NBA should take me off the logo and I shouldn't be on there and all this other stuff. So you had, like, on TNT, they were showing how, what the NBA logos would look like. They put different players up there, LeBron, etc., right? So just imagine if they put LeBron James on the logo. Like, people they already pulling this, pushing this LeBron James better than Jordan agenda. So people really going to be tuned into the NBA now because they would really believe it. So LeBron James is ranked the most clutch player in NBA, going into the NBA finals. I'm like, come on, are you serious? Unpredictable.com. Never heard of the site before. I've heard of Bleacher Report, etc., but they got him as the NBA's most clutch player. You know, he has the same game winners as Jordan. LeBron is the underdog and for the 6th time in finals history. Like, they're selling it so bad. It's ridiculous. Like, they're really selling it to the public and people are buying into it. You know, it's crazy, you know. And shout out to my subs who be responding to these guys that come on here and just talk reckless, talk crazy about, you know, and pretty much, you know, just coming here. They've been brainwashed to the point that they don't believe, and they come in here with that energy. I want to shout out to my subscribers and people who be going up there and just debate, because I really don't have the like energy to debate with these guys. Like, I already been dealing with it a lot. You know, I've just simply post stuff on the internet, sometimes on my Facebook, and you know, I be, you know, the fans, they're huge LeBron fans, so just having a debate with them and then see the bull crap that they be bringing to my page, it's like, bro, just get out of here. Like, I don't be having time. So I appreciate y'all, but you know, it's just crazy. You know, when I said that when I predicted that Kevin Durant would go to the Warriors, like, it took me to wake up. At first, like, it was like, all right, I'm predicting all this stuff. Like, I'm just like, why am I predicting all this stuff? First, like, maybe I'm just, you know, maybe I'm smart and, you know, maybe I just know business and know what's going on. But then I looked at it, I said, hold up. This is like this some kind of cartoon book, like some kind of Marvel type shit. Like, this is what this is. This is Marvel. Like, this is a book. Like, they're trying to turn this into a superhero story. They're trying to make LeBron James a superhero. So, you know, it's just crazy. And I be debating with a lot of these guys. You know, they be talking about, well, Kyrie Irving, you know, like, I got into a debate with a guy because he said that Kyrie Irving, you know, he just said that the earth was flat just to put it out there, and people were stupid to believe it and all that. So he asked me, did I believe it? I said, I didn't know. You know, I don't know what, you know, I just don't believe everything that they tell me. Well, you're stupid if you believe him. And I never said I believed him. I didn't say, I said, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, maybe the earth is, maybe it's not. Who knows? Like, don't nobody, I said, have you ever been outside of this earth? So that goes to show you that you just believe that everything that they tell you. I don't know. I never been outside the earth, never flew to space. I don't know. All I know is what they told me. Like, that's all I can, you know, that's all I know. Like, it's what they told me. You know, so should I believe that, you know, that Afghanistan, you know, because they told us that, you know, the Muslims and from Afghanistan and Osama bin Laden was the reason for 9/11. But somehow another George Bush has all the troops inside Iraq. So I should just believe everything that they tell me? And then you got Obama, who allegedly killed Osama bin Laden, the Muslims, going after the Muslims. And then you got Donald Trump attacking the Muslims. Like, what's wrong with the Muslims? What are the Muslims doing wrong? You know, so the fact that, you know, another guy had commented on my post and said something about, oh, well, if the NBA is rigged, then, you know, LeBron James is, you know, the fact that you believe it is regular season and all this other. It's like, bro, like, the fact that they're making you believe that these two teams can compete already show you that they've won. They done already brainwashed you. They already got you. You got Kevin Durant and Draymond Green, who are two top elite defenders. Mike Brown is a great defensive coach. Look at the defensive rankings. Look at the defensive ratings when Mike Brown coached Cleveland. And look at the Cleveland defense now. Awful. You got Kevin Durant and Draymond Green, who were top elite defenders. And it says here that the Warriors are leading the playoffs in defensive rankings. Now, David Aldridge did 10 storylines to follow. Go to NBA.com and you'll see the morning tip, and you'll see 10 storylines to follow. And the first picture is take a look back at Game 7. I'm like, wow, ain't that obvious? They had a picture of LeBron James holding the finals trophy. That's the still picture. I'm like, okay. You know, I'm going to get into this 10 storylines to follow, but it already says that the number 6 is defending your life. He has the Golden State Warriors are leading the playoffs in defensive rankings and ratings. You see, if you go look at the article, you can see that he didn't put Cleveland in there. Of course he didn't put Cleveland in there. He ain't gonna put Cleveland in there. Defense wins championship. That's what we was taught. So you telling me Cleveland is ranked? I mean, why are you even bringing that up? Well, because that doesn't matter. According to the fans, defense don't matter. They say it don't matter in the regular season, but they number one in playoffs. So what's going to be the excuse now? You know, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You know, this team is ranked 21st defensively. LeBron James is the only great defender on that team, and it would take more than LeBron James. Period. That team's awful. Kevin Love, never been a great defender. Suck. Kyrie Irving, never been a great defender. He has great handles and can shoot. Iman Shumpert is solid defensively. But come on now. His number one thing is, on his list of storylines is who guards Kevin Durant. They said LeBron James can't guard him the whole time. So they're going to expect Love and Shumpert to take turns on Kevin Durant. Really? Like, you really think that Iman Shumpert and Kevin Love, Iman Shumpert and Kevin Love could guard Kevin Durant? 7 foot? Like I said, man, they brainwashed the people so much to the point that they believe this stuff, man. And it's ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous. They got Klay Thompson, Matt Barnes, a guy who's just a net on defense, Andre Iguodala. And they talking about Andre Iguodala might not even play. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, it can't be more obvious. You know, Stephon Marbury did an interview in China, and he was like, they was like, so what do you think about the NBA? Like, you got NBA players mad at you because you came over in China. You like the most successful player in China, more successful than probably Michael Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Kobe is worshipped in China, but Stephon Marbury, compared to him, Stephon Marbury is that guy. So they asked him how he felt about the NBA. He said, man, that's just entertainment. That's an entertainment league. It's fake. It's predetermined. It's fake. And you know what fans said? Oh, he's just hating. He just hating on the NBA. I was like, oh my God, bro. Like, if he's the man in China, China gets everything before we do. Hell, China create half the stuff that we have, and you telling me that he has a reason to hate on the NBA? Like, really? Anyway, David Aldridge, y'all can go read it. I'm not about to. Number 2 is the transition. Warriors led the league in fast break points and the playoffs in fast break points, which means they're the best offensively. Tristan Thompson, they got to watch out for Tristan Thompson because he gets a double-double. Wow. I'm just not going to read the rest of this stuff, man. Like, it's just so crazy, man. At number 10, he got the Warriors winning. And hold on, number 9, he has the Legacy Project. LeBron says he's chasing the ghost. So the Legacy Project is for LeBron to surpass MJ. That's 1. Then he got the Warriors winning at 7. But it's just nothing but a superhero story. They're trying to make LeBron James this superhero. It's like Spider-Man, or it's like it's like either Spider-Man or Superman or some kind of bullshit, you know, King Kong type of shit, some kind of save the day. I don't know if King Kong tried to save the day, but you guys get what I'm saying, man. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm not buying into it. You know, when they said it's LeBron James is game winner, you know, he's on the same level as he's a better clutch player than Michael Jordan. I said, oh my God, bro. And people actually believe in this stuff, man. Like, they're really believing in it. But y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm out.